Bet you didn't expect to see one of these in my videos. Well, today's the day I install a Rachio 3 controller for a customer who provided this controller to us, because I definitely don't propose to install these. The reason why we're installing this controller is because the one that was installed before it stopped working. Can you guess why? Well, if you can't guess why, it's that relay right there. And if you're thinking to yourself, well, that relay needs to turn on the pump, it has to be there. Well, yes, it has to be in the system, but it can't be located right next to this piece of hardware. And the best way I can explain this is it's as if this relay is playing death metal and this controller is playing classical music. And you can't hear the classical music because the death metal is overtaking it. What's going on in here is that high voltage relay is interfering with the low voltage duties of this controller, for the lack of a better term. So today's plan is to install that new controller in the place of this one, remove the relay from in there, and install the relay by itself in a box next to the controller. Well, that sounded like a great plan 2 seconds ago, until I realized that that was an orbit enclosure. And to add insult to injury, it's missing an outlet. I need that outlet to plug the Rachio controller in, because the transformer for that controller is the plug that plugs into the outlet. So that's important. To add insult to injury, that client needs a second circuit. In order for that controller to work with that pump, I need that controller to get 120 volts separately from the 240 volts that's going to travel to the pump. So the customer has to get the outdoor box and call an electrician to add the extra circuit. Once that's been done, we'll go back and install it the right way it's supposed to be installed. All right, on to the next one.